I'm Courtney, and I'm making this video because I woke up this morning and I knew the message had to get out. And however it has to get out, I'll say, or whoever's supposed to listen to this will find it. And a lot of it's about courage and having the simply having the courage to make this video. Even though there's a big part of me that doesn't want to make the video because I'm embarrassed or shy or whatever you could imagine, right? Whatever's blocking me, there's this pull, this intuitive knowing that this would be actually for my highest good. And maybe for other people's highest good. And if you're watching this, I really do believe it's for your highest good. And today, right, wherever you're watching this, and so I believe that however the universe sends this or whatever day you're watching this, but it's about courage and about being brave and about thinking in your own individual way, stepping out with courage and questioning everything we believe, everything we understand as it is. And maybe there's so much more to it all than we can see, literally. That like our day-to-day life is so practical and so small in a way, and the little details of our life could easily suck us in, and we could get angry and upset by the situations. Imagine that, angry and upset by the situations. And so if I'm angry or if I'm upset or I'm annoyed, it's actually the gift because it shows us what we don't want, or it's showing us what something that's not our soul's gift. And so then we have to listen. And then there's the gift, we can make the changes. And yeah, there's things we're going to be angry about that we can't control, and then we let those go. Think about that for a second. Close your eyes and think about that. What am I angry about? Like, maybe I'm just angry. And instead of having it be about something in particular, allowing that anger that's real, that's a feeling in our body, to let it go. Or to make some changes, right? Or how could I be my own intuitive self? How could I listen to the intuition? How could I listen to the feelings and saying what I don't want, and then actually make any changes that are possible? You are the driver of your own car, of your own life. Your choices will create your circumstances. The way you react will change how you feel. Feelings are going to come up. We need them, right? So let's see, if we don't use our feelings, if we just stifle them into our body, we will get sick. It is known. It is known. I am not saying anything that's new, right? We could look at Dr. Sarnow from years ago about healing back pain and how when we would feel trapped or when we feel like we were not in control, our body and our back would get really tight. And he would say, go for a walk. Get the energy out. Don't believe the backache. Don't believe the pain. And so how about if I'm angry and I'm allowed to feel angry and I don't have to put the anger with the situation, or if I'm going to put it with the situation, and at least figure out how I can shift the situation. We're meant to get angry. We're meant to get upset. We're actually meant to see things from a bigger perspective right now, from a broader view, so that we can make the changes that we need to have. And we're all being asked to change. So where do you want to change? Because honestly, you're not supposed to stay the same. Please don't stay the same. This is a year of change. Okay, my word for the year is persistence. No. Is it persistence? Well, that seems like a very good word. It's actually not. Perseverance was my word for the year. Think about that. Perseverance, hard work, discipline, striving up a mountain that's like maybe not as hard as we think. Being willing to work hard, but also trusting that we're exactly where we're supposed to be at the same time. Faith. What is faith? Faith is when you believe. Really believe. And if something bad happens to you, you still believe. And if something good happens, you still believe. And then we see the synchronicities, right? We see these synchronicities all throughout the day. And then we follow the messages. Instead of getting bogged down by the details. But it's going to take a lot of courage, my dear one. It's going to take a lot of braveness. And in a way, isn't it like true that in order just to live, you have to be brave? I was meditating the other day, and I happened to open up the book, and it was Joan of Arc, and I really don't even know the story of Joan of Arc, but I do think it's so interesting because she, I guess, thought differently, and I think I have to really do some more information on her, but she was brave. Of course, she was hung at the stake. And so maybe here, maybe we're here and you're listening to this and you have fears and you have feelings. And maybe they're fears from like many lifetimes ago. Maybe they're still held in your body. And maybe the fear is not even so real. And although she's not a good example, because in some ways, but I think this is so funny, right? Because she was burned at the stake, and then she was considered, no one wanted to listen to her because she was thinking in a different way. And then I thought, well, then they make her a saint. How come we can't notice the beautiful gifts in the present moment, or notice your beautiful gifts in the present moment? That's what I hope for her. I hope that she found that it was so important to share her voice, that it really didn't matter what happened to her. Brave. Be brave. Be courageous. Think outside the box. Be careful what you think you know and what we don't know. Maybe we all know nothing. I don't know. I don't know what I don't know. But I keep on living in this question of what do I feel and what do I need today? And taking action. And so I'll say, what do you feel? What are you angry about? And what can you change? That's all we can do. All we are is what we say we are in the moment. No, all we are is what we do in the moment, how we respond in the moment. It's not who we say we are. So if I say I'm Queen of England, I'm obviously not the Queen of England, and nor do I want to be. All we could do is take action today. So do something that you don't want to do. Do something that makes you uncomfortable. Think outside the box. Be brave, be courageous, and know that you're totally guided and your hands are held. Even if you don't believe, maybe just for a moment, believe. And so I wish you peace, I wish you love, I wish you joy, and I wish you all the happiness in the world, because you deserve it, because we all do. No matter who you are, no matter where you are, and no matter where this finds you, may you have a beautiful day.